cover, so if he had to drop the catch or dove over it, Kelly was there to mop up. Now just a little lap sweep off the toes. He's got that very fine. He might make them pay here. Abbott's got that to the boundary. Delightful, delicate little sweep. And they are ahead of the ledger. They only need to be 129 at the end of this over. 3 to come and they're 4 for 133.
Hi, it's Craig from EcoStar Double Glazing. This time of year you want to keep the heat out and cool in, and that's just what EcoStar's double glazed windows and doors are designed to do. Stop the rot with EcoStar's new range of carbon neutral replacement double glazed windows and doors. Order your double glazed windows or doors this month and receive to $500 off. Plus, take advantage of our tailored payment plans up to 10 years. EcoStar Double Glazing, reducing carbon emissions since 1979. For a free quote, call 1300 EcoStar today.
Big games, Bryce McGain come down in moments.
Oh, yeah.
The strikers have failed on several of them in the field, and we might have just seen another one there with Thornton. Sometimes thrown himself at the catch.
You've got to step into the big moment. You can't step out and go, I'll be safe. No, there's a game there to just be grabbed. Throw yourself at it. In that scenario, it wasn't going to go past him for 4 because it was coming in pretty vertical.
Yep.
It was just try and pull off the best catch you could possibly do. Watch the ball, look at it into your hands. Peter Siddle, though, good time for him to be bowling.
Come at the moment. Siddle to Kerr on 78. Big wind-up. Swipe and a miss. Wasn't far from the outside edge. Carey takes it on the bounce. They don't get a run. Dot ball.
Just shaving the off stump as well. Or maybe it's a little wider than that. But that was out the back of the hand. And he's so cagey, Peter Siddle. That's fast arm moving, but the ball just rolling out the back of the hand. Deceived all ends up.
Off the corresponding ball, the striker's got a 6. So they would have been 4 for 135. The 6 is 4 for 133. Siddle to Kerr. Upish cover drive. That's why you dive forward.
But it didn't carry.
It didn't carry. I thought it did. My eyes doth deceive me.
It's a clean pickup, and I don't know why he's so far back on the circle.
Yep.
Come up a few on cover. Maybe you stop the one.
Short on the half volley coming forward.
You might save the one, but you may then get a catch like that. Siddle again.
To Abbott, they took a single, angling back into the right-hander. Abbott able to drive it off the back foot, just on the left-hand side of short at cover. And Dean, you might have a point here, poor fielding. At the moment, it's looking like it's going to cost the strikers a BBL 11 berth, but
a wicket turns it on its head.
Absolutely.
We know that, and with a new batsman in, these batsmen are set. Kerr 79, wow, what a knock, opening the batting. And Abbott 28 off 14. Kerr's on strike.
Siddle loves these moments. Saw. Now, that won't be called a wide, I don't think. It is now, but Kerr went a long way into the offside to try and ramp that, so Siddle put it out wider. The same umpire again who's had a mare on the wide calls.
Oh, this is horrendous. He has got himself, he stepped to the blue line.
Yeah, he did.
Now, let me talk you through. He stepped
Past
over the blue line. The ball went, it went maybe a centimetre or 2 off the white line, but they've called it wide. He was there. You could easily hit it.
Siddle to Kerr again. Full toss on off stump. Forces that one down the ground to long on. Do they get 2? No, just the single. Kerr moves to 80. Paul made the point before that no sixes, there's never been a sixes player score a century. Well, how incredible would it be if it's Hayden Kerr?
Well, he's 20 off it, and I don't know whether he's going to have enough room to get there. 31 required off 14 balls.
Abbott on 28 off 14. Siddle charging in. Bending his back as he's so often done, and he bowls it straight into the toe of the bat because Abbott moved to a 6-stump line trying to ramp it.
Well, he's played that with the toe of his bat pointing straight to Peter Siddle as he's tried to ramp. The perfect Yorker. And you try and play a forward defence that way with the bat, the very toe of the bat.
Look at the smile from Peter Siddle on the replay.
I'm a step ahead of you.
Yeah. Don't try to outfox me. That's a don't you know who I am moment. Siddle to Abbott. Now a bumper. Slapped to the rope for 4 through cover.
Whooshka.
Mini wars being waged. Little battles being won, little battles being lost. And with 2 overs to go, The Sixers need 27 off the last 12 balls to win.
It was a huge year of Season 6 of the Sounding Board podcast with Hutchie and Damo, discussing the biggest media and sports issues of each week and their own unique take on journalism.
People who are so successful, once they get into the groove of their chosen sport, they get to a stage of their life, though, where the people aren't necessarily questioning them at all. So when they are questioned, they actually, whoa, hang on, what's happening here? This is me. I know how to do things. Whatever I say goes.
For starters, these days, people edit their own stories, journalists, by the way. That would have made me unemployable, but I couldn't do it. It would have. In my day, the editors I worked with would have said I was the single worst journalist they've ever worked with. I wonder what...
You just went and got the story and left everyone else to mop up around it, which is the old school way of doing it.
Yeah, it is. And I was generally the guy that left the voice with the editor and wished them well.
The Sounding Board podcast with Craig Hutchison and Damien Barrett. Catch up on Season 6 via the SEN app or wherever you listen to podcasts. Thanks to Drinkwise. If you're choosing to drink, choose to Drinkwise.
Deeply. A hamstring injury to Silk, and he's coming in at 10. Kerr elevated up the order. 80 off 51. Has been given at least 2 or 3 lives. And Abbott on 32 off 16. 27 off 12 needed. Thornton to bowl the penultimate. Bryce McGain, what do you got?
Well, big conversations at the top of the mark. Thornton will bowl it. The rookie from St Kilda Cricket Club. He's got the pressure moment, the big moment. 27 off 12. We'll count it down, ball by ball. What a finish.
Thornton to Kerr on 80, right arm over, full toss, fends it out to Long On, who's way back on the rope, and they hustle back for 2, turning ones into 2s. The Sixers will not go quietly into the night. They will not give up without a fight. This is gritty stuff. This is all heart from the Sixers.
And it was the miss hit that forced the 2. Abbott was in and out, and he was going. As soon as that was going straight, he was going to run 2, leave it to Kerr, keep trying to get him back on strike. Terrific team batting.
Kerr on 82. Thornton in. It was a well-bowled ball. Somehow Kerr takes it off a Yorker on the off stump, and they'll get 2 more. These Sixers crowd are sensing something sensational. Something incredible is unfolding. 23 off 10, the equation.
You don't even have time to get out of the car and get inside to watch telly. Stay in the car, listen to this again. This is going to be unbelievable. The Sixers might do this. Thornton, 2 for 29. He's got 4 balls to close out his spell.
Kerr on 84, full toss on leg. He lifts him up over square. Head out in the deep. Single only.
We haven't called head much, have we? He
No,
hasn't
I
been
think
in the
he might
action
have been
at
off
all.
the ground for a little while too,
Okay.
from what we were being told off the text. We're not at the SCG, so we don't have the ability to scan the field. They say you've got to take what the bowling gives you. We're just taking what the broadcaster gives us. What a game, though. Abbott on 32. Incredible hand that he's played. Can Thornton get the breakthrough? He backs away, shows his stumps. He follows him, pull shot. A lot of work to do for Head. He reels it in. It stops dead in front of the rope. And they should get 2. Brilliant effort from Travis Head in the deep at square leg. 4 for 1 for 8. 20 off 8 needed.
It's going down to the wire. And it's how well you can execute in under pressure. That's both for the batting team and the bowling team. It's this moment right now. Ball by ball needs to be won. There are 8 battles to go to back out this whole game.
I expect to see Omar walk out if this is the wire. Abbott on 34. Thornton in. Bouncer. He flays at 1.